Alright guys, today we're going to make a start on the axe head pendants for the local fireys that pretty much saved my property and the neighbour's property. So let's do it. Actually, I just remembered, first off, I actually got an order for a couple of pendants, so I'm going to knock them up first and then make a start. Might only get one or two of the axe heads out today, but I actually want to make sure I get them right first. I've made a few before and haven't been really happy with them, so we'll see how we go. Alright, so I call this pendant the Swan, because it kind of looks like a swan with a big body. Yeah, anyway. Now this one was actually easier to do than the Troll Cross, which I didn't think it would be. I had a lot of trouble keeping the tapers the same length, because I didn't measure how much I drew out from the first one. They kind of came up very, very similar. One's actually slightly smaller than the rest. Sorry, one's slightly smaller than the other one, but it still looks good. It's still the same general shape, and they're handmade. I'm not using jigs or anything for this. It's all by hammer, I started using. I've got a pair of needle nose pliers that I rounded off all the grip on it, and I've been using them as scrolling tongs until I can make my own, which I will do using the same pattern that I use for my 19mm round tongs to hold the spring steel that I hated so much a couple of weeks ago. So these are pretty fun to make actually. Once you get it rolling and everything like that, it's an organic shape. It kind of just happens. I don't know if I copied this off anybody. I scrolled through Etsy to find something similar, and I could find something that looks almost the same, but it doesn't have the inside twirls. It's just an S basically. That's the best I can find. So maybe I did come up with it, but I doubt it. Once again, it feels like such an organic thing to do. I think I made it by accident the first time when I was trying to make a candlestick holder, because I was using too thick of a stock and I couldn't quite get it to bend around and follow up. So I just twisted it and cut it off, and yeah. Alright, so the first Troll Cross I made, like I said previously, I really used a steep angle when I did the cut-off hardy, which allowed me to get a really quick taper, and I drew it out using pre-marked bits on the anvil that I know. For example, I started to draw from half the distance between the hardy hole and the edge of the anvil, and I didn't stop until the taper was hardy hole to edge. So it was a bit of an estimation where I started, because I don't have a line mark there, but that's where I started from. And then I used the cut-off hardy again to cut the steep angle, and it was just a couple of whacks and I was where I needed to be as far as the taper is concerned. The hardest bit with this first one was, it's actually the hardest bit with both of them, was to get the top part round. There's a lot out there that they have the crossover section flattened out, but I prefer to have it like 3D, something you can feel in your hand and roll around in your hand. I don't know, something cathartic about it, I guess, that I really enjoy. So I figured I'd do it like that, as I have done my previous Troll Crosses. There's a couple more floating around somewhere, but for the life of me cannot find them. Yeah. But the hardest part was getting the top bit to stay in a round shape. Every time I did it, it deformed. I tried heating up different sections, cooling off different sections, and trying to get the nice curvature that way. In the future, I think I'll make it a little bit longer and do what I ended up doing at the end of number 2, which I'll talk about after you watch that short video. Alright, oh, I've gone all grey and pasty again. Alright, that's probably just how I look naturally. It's just catching my natural bleakness. Alright, so the second one, same issue. This time I drew the points out, same way as before, used a steep cut, and I curled it back on itself with the hammer instead of using the gouged out needle nose pliers that I use as strolling tongs. Should have rehearsed this. Okay, I'll keep going. I then use the near side of the anvil, the sharpest part on the edge, to draw out a taper that way before I cut it. And once again, cutting it with a steep angle on the hardy hole, on the hot cut on the hardy. It was once again 2 or 3 hits, and that was where I needed it to be. Anything other than that, like once again, exact same issue I had before. Once I had them crossed over, tried to even it out. No matter where I heated and cooled, etc., I couldn't get it to work. So what I ended up doing is putting the ring of the pendant over the top of the Pritchell hole, and then putting my current hardy in upside down, point first, into that, and forcing it down. And that gave it almost a ring-like shape. That's not how I was doing them previously, but I really liked it. And if the client likes it, I'll send it across. If not, I'll make another one the second I get some more gas. Yeah. And then I ran out of gas. Good chair. Thanks, Mum. I love it. Alright guys, that's it for today. Sorry if that was boring since I've already done it, but yeah. Really wanted to get those pendants done today. Like I said, it's a great day to forge. There's a nice breeze. It's overcast. It's only 34 degrees Celsius, which still sounds like a lot, and it is really, but the last 2 weeks I don't think I've been out here when it's under 39, so yeah, and it's actually pretty humid today too, hence the large amounts of sweat. Alright guys, I'll see if I can bribe the missus into taking me the servo first thing in the morning or tonight when she gets home. Get some more gas so I can do these axe pendants tomorrow. Thanks guys, see you later. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share and all that other good stuff. Cheers guys. Well, hello my friend. Hey? Hey?